last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli.
Andrew Bogut.
Now, here is Foy. D right on him. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green leading the charge. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run up.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there. And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Westbrook against Curry. Randy Foy is on the way. Outside Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points come in transition. And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. What do you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts? You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about that?
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's
here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Thunder leading by 3. Morrow dishes to Payne. Morrow, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Launches it. Thunder with the rebound. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's McGarry. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Stacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark, bring it down hard.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
It's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Fires the 3. Rejected by Payne. But they recover it. Green, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good. Singler's got 5 points so far.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Here's Livingston. And again, no good by Golden State. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Payne. Banked in off the glass. Payne's got his first points in this one.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
To the middle and stolen by Spates. Now the Warriors moving it up. Barnes got the ball. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They get it back. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. He's drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw missing.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. That one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Payne. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 8. The pass to Barbosa. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Collison. Collison's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. Kevin, just enough presence to bother that 3-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. And that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Azili's checked in for Golden State. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
27 seconds left now here in the second. Singler outside. Down low. Here's McGarry. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
The clock runs out.
Kevin, what a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They have a 13-point opinion on their game so far. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter.
It's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
A good quarter for Curry. 18 points, a couple of nice steals, too.
And how about this, guys? He's actually scored more than half their points by himself.
And at some point, guys, you would think that the defense would make an adjustment. They'd throw something else at him because what they're doing right now has not been working.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Kyle Singler. Payne out there with Anthony Morrow. Then there's Nick Collison, and it's McGarry in at the 5.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. So he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Bogut high post. To the wing on the left. Barnes kicks to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history. Mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Waiters passes to Cantor. Back to Waiters. They get the rebound. It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And with Curry and the
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing.
Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Warriors trail by 13. Dishes to Bogut. Here's the 3. Count that one.
How about the... shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And Durant, here we go. Let's go. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
They double-team Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Puts up a three. Another three for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Waiters gets a wide open look, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 13. When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
And finished off by Bogut.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Some changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Bogut. And it's Rush in for Barnes.
Andre Iguodala.
The drive by Iguodala. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Spates checked in for Green. You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively. But they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And that's now 10 points for Klay Thompson. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Durant dishes to Westbrook. And he dunks it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
The drive by Iguodala goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Ian Clark's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. The feed to Waiters. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And guys, Dion Waiters is a man who has never met a shot he didn't like. Despite shooting less than 40% from the field last season, he just kept on shooting. Now, every once in a while, he'd get hot and it would look good. But when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. And Westbrook, here we go, from deep. And Dion Waiters, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Livingston, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
The Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Stolen by Waiters. And here's the fast break. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor. And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
No good on the buzzer beater. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Barbosa is out there with Livingston. And it's Azili in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Offensively, and that's always good news for his team.
And Green gets it to go.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Left side Durant, wide open look. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Livingston, and Durant sends it back. Barbosa against Ibaka. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Azili. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
That's good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Westbrook with it. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Westbrook's got 21.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Green with the block. They retain possession, but they get it back. Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. And finally they hit one. Westbrook's got 17 points here in the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Warriors trail by 7. Barnes with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines and have him get that good a look.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Warriors are gone 8 of 10 from the field. the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
They're obviously starting to lose some of their focus here, committing more and more turnovers as the game goes along. Not a good sign.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in from 18 feet away. Shots good by Ibaka. And the Thunder lead by 9.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, team's first.
The drive by Green, good. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
So here's Westbrook. Here's Waiters. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And it's 13 points for Dion Waiters.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it going.
Curry with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Got it! Oklahoma City foul call. And this is Cantor.
And that one misses.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Durant That's good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Warriors trail by 10. It's Thompson off the drive. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Here is Durant. Lets it go from 14. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Thompson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Thunder.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Kevin Durant. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Thompson. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Thunder right.
Let's go.
Some changes for Golden State. Here's Oklahoma City. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
What a game for Waiters. He's got 13 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 14. Here's Spates. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Westbrook with it. Barbosa picks him up from deep three-point range, and it's Westbrook missing. Here's Azili. 13 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
Yes, thank you, Kev.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly Kevin Durant. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for